Morning guys, welcome back to another video.
So, first jobs of the morning, we are sorting the sheep out. We got the twins out of the shed that we hadn't dozed, so they are to fluke. So then all the sheep have been fluked. We doubled up a worm dose, so Albex, and if you double it up, it means you're fluking them as well. So they get a fluke and worm. And now we are just shedding off the third and fourth weekers. So first and second week are all clear, and the third and fourth weekers are red and blue. So we are just taking off the third and fourth weekers. Get back. Lie down. So now that we've done all the twins, these are all the singles, and we're doing exactly the same. We're just taking off the red bums and the blue bums so we can keep them separate. And here they are just doubly checking the singles, that they have bags, that they're in lamb, just going through them. We have taken all the red and blue ones off here, so these are all to go in the shed. The first and second weekers that are due first and second week in April.
Right.
Once we've done that, they go straight into the shed. This is the last batch to shed. Oliver's here is telling Peter which are the red bums and the blue bums, because it's hard to see when they're running towards you. This morning's jobs, as you saw, little snippets. We have sorted this shed out, right? So in here before, there was mixture. First, second, third, fourth weekers all mixed up. Obviously twins in here and singles separate, but they were all mixed. Now we need to bring them sheep back from grandma's. We needed space. So we have literally sorted them all out. So in this shed now is the first and second weekers. The ones that are due first and second week in April. Twins are all in here. All the rest are separate. So the blue and red colour are third and fourth week, and we have separated them off because they're due to lamb later on, you see? So that was jobs this morning. Now it's finally cup of tea time. I think it's about 11:15. It's actually brew time, so we'll have a brew. Oh, that was a lovely cup of tea. Update on bent neck. His neck is fine now. What? Got it up. Just moving some cows.
Like that car,
not now, no.
YouTuber.
You've not been keeping an eye on it. Can you manage? Send them on, babe. Peter's going to feed the fell sheep. We're mucking this section out where the two cows were, because we're going to put sheep in here. We need every bit of shed space for sheep. Hi girls. We are just mucking these calves out. They're looking mighty fine. Mighty fine calves. Hello. This is the newest one. Well, not the newest, but youngest in here. Right, we're just going to tag some calves. I need to set this up first. Just hang on. Some are big, some are little, so I should be fine. 100, 105. So we get the calf number, we get the mother's number, and then we can apply for a passport.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you.
We've just finished tagging. Just having a look around the calves. Looking mighty fine, don't you think? That's a newish one, that. We've just done that one. That's the first one we did. We have actually run out of tags now. We've actually run out of tags. That's big lads to do, and that one over there. The one we tried, we fixed with joint tail, we fixed it, it was fine, it was grand. Stiff leg, so, well, we haven't fixed it in the end, have we? So, but it's not that bad. I've seen them a lot worse. So hopefully it'll just grow out of it. If not, I'll have to change its name from Tiny Midge to Stiff Leg. This is a long overdue scrape out. It's alright. Beautiful now. Oh my days, it's wet now. Wet and windy. This is why we haven't brought the sheep home from Grandma's today. It is a Saturday. Because it's wet. You don't want wet sheep inside. You don't want to be bringing them in wet, shall I say. Because bad things can happen. I'm going to take this fert drill off because we don't have any fert to spread now. Sorry, I think my camera's a bit wet. I'm going to take this off and put the box on ready for tomorrow. Fetch them sheep home. And then we're going to sort through them. But we're going to see what we can fit in the shed first and then see if we can sort them or not. Into weeks, so first, second weekers first, third, fourth weekers. They're alright in a separate shed, you see. Morning guys! These are all the third, fourth weekers, so they shouldn't be lambing at all yet. We do look round, just in case, but everything's okay. I've just set the calf off and then fill some bags. We have finished all our doing up. I'm just going to colostrum the lamb. Yes, colostrum from the yow is better, but don't think she's got much. And there's a bit of a, well, I think it's something wrong with its jaw on this one. This is the one I lambed last night. It's a shearing, so really you want shearings to lamb the cells. It was, I could tell she'd never get it out herself, so I helped her out. Up to now, we haven't got a lot of milk. We've been feeding the best cake possible. There's not going to be gallons and gallons of milk off them, but you know, it varies. I mothered on 2 lambs to this yow of mine. I call them mine because I bought 25 myself with my money, so they're mine. This is business like partnership type thing. We all share these sheep, they're all ours, but to call something mine is nice. So I always used to have sheep, so I got some sheep. On one of them I mothered on 2 lambs to her. Grand, right? Grand till about now, where she isn't feeding them both. There's one that's not getting enough, so we're going to take one off her. But no, grass doesn't really help. It's just that they're not very milky. I bought them in though. These are homebred. All these sheep you see are homebred. So yeah, we're lacking the milk department at the minute. We are still quite early at lambing. We're not really due till Tuesday. But this lamb off this shearing, you can see its mouth is a bit shorter than its, well, its bottom jaw is shorter than its top jaw, which isn't good. It's not something you'd probably keep in your flock. It will be to go. Oh, it's a pure. Shearing have pure cheviot lambs, so this will be to go. But we'll see how it motors on. So I'm just tubing it now with colostrum. Haven't got my tip bottle ready, I've just got a tuber ready. Her other lamb died. it was a bit rotten. So, and this has got a bad jaw. Great start, isn't it? And we are giving all the lambs a spray of no backs, which is, I think it wasn't on the shelves last year, but it's on the shelves this year, and we are trying it. Giving it a spray of that and a squirt of that. Make sure it drinks that. Done. But you've got to remember, they only got a little bit of cake about 5-6 weeks before lambing. I don't know I don't know how long you feed yours, but how long do you feed your sheep? Are you 6 weeks before lambing? Is that when you start, or do you start a bit earlier? Because it was about 5-6 weeks before lambing we were feeding them, and then we fed them 20%, so like the best of the best, 3 weeks ago. So is that enough? You know what I mean? So who knows? We've had silage and fodder beef. We've had everything we can possibly give them. And you've just got to remember what type of farm you're on. You know, we're not on a brilliant. We're on a hill farm, so not everything's going to have milk as it should. You know, you hope so, but not everything's going to play ball. So the lads have already set off to Grandma's. They've gone in the car and trailer. I'm taking the tractor. They've got to get them all in, sort a few hogs off that's jumped in, and then all the owls are there to bring home. So that's the idea. I just muck cows out, make sure everything's right in the sheds before I go, and then I'll set off. Yeah, let's bring these sheep home with the big rig. Right, we're in the big rig. There we go, man-made rig. Kit's just landed for the fert drill. Just had to pull it out for him. Right, we'll get set off. We are on Grandma's track now, so I can chat. It's on a private road. Oh, I'll tell you, I have to go through Sember, right? It's just a little village to get on the right road. And cars everywhere, both sides of the road. I could only just get through just without damaging any cars. It's just a bit daft, you know. But they don't think of big vehicles coming through, they just think of cars getting through. But anyway, Sember School is a private school, so they must have had an event on or something. So anyway, I did the job correctly and I didn't damage anything, so that's the main thing. I can handle this big rig, no problem. Oh, I do love a big rig. I do love a big rig. Forgot to do that gateway. Yeah, no problem. Looks like it's got yows in ready.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms.
I have to shut the doors. Go on, girls. Go on, girls. Plenty of room. Loaded. I'm going home. Wanted crap with Dad really, but he must be busy doing something. Right, I'll set off back. Very important, with 100 sheep here, worth around £300. Twins in lamb. That's £30,000. Hopefully nothing lambs en route home. That would be perfect if that could happen. So yeah, all that's left now here are hogs. So we've just got our gimmer lambs, our replacement gimmer lambs, well hogs. for next year. So yeah, they'll be coming home April. And with one or two are wanting, so they've gone to get them. Possibly in the neighbours at Green Hill. Looks like we've got a bit of a collision. Someone else on with sheep. Oh dear, they do make it hard for you. Wait a minute. Made it back, but no joke, somebody nearly died. Somebody nearly died. I nearly died of worry and panic. But I tell you, just because it's a sunny Sunday, motorbikes think they can just go twice as fast. I tell you, on a straight bit, I was going uphill, so I was hardly moving really. I had a fair weight on. Saw these motorbikes behind me, and they thought, right, they'll go for it. Right, yeah, that's fine. 4 or 5 medic. A car came flying around the corner. I didn't think them two would make it, but one made it, and the other one nearly was so close to touching my wheel. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I panicked like mad. He could have died. He could have flaming died. Honestly. They think it's a sunny Sunday, they can go twice as fast. Well, it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely daft. It really is daft. Why can't they just slow down? You know? No need for it. But no, I got the fright of my life. It was awful. I didn't want that on my conscience, someone going in my wheel. No way do I want that. You know, this outfit here, there's 30 grand worth of sheep inside. My trailer's what, 2 grand? Probably more, 4 grand. Tractor's worth 50 odd grand. That's 100 grand. That's 100 grand there. 100 grand outfit. Right, you have to be careful. Right, we'll get them unloaded now. And they're all to sort up, I think. See what boss man says when he gets back. There was a handful in the trailer for him, so yeah, see what crack is. So the sheep we just brought home, we literally split them in 2 and put them in. They're basically our cream of the crop, if you know what I mean. Okay, so they are the ones that are going to make us some money, well, hopefully. Yeah, so we've got to look after them so they come straight in. Even the later on weekers are in here, just because, just keep an eye on them better. It's about 3 o'clock. Oh, I haven't eaten all day. So we have sorted the sheep off, and we are on the way for the kids to my mum's. They stayed this weekend. I just wanted to say something. We don't often take them out very much, you know, like cinema and things like that. Not very often anyway. Well, rarely. They go to the park now and then. But Mum and Dad wanted to take them to the cinema, Mabel and Lily, so they did that. And yeah, they had lots of fun. When I went to look the sheep that time at my grandma's, the kids were at home with Oliver. And when I got home, I thought, oh my god,
I'm trying to listen to this.
I've got them to... No, I'm not finished. Got them to bath, I've got them to feed, I was like, oh my goodness. Anyway, I got back about 7 o'clock. And Mabel had bathed Nancy. She had bathed herself, and Lily had bathed herself. And they hoovered up for me, and they tidied up. And I couldn't believe it. Not many kids would do that. So I thought they deserve a £5. So I gave them a £5 to spend at the cinema. And they were Kim took them, my sister, and they were absolutely over the moon to spend this £5 in Asda. They just, they were so excited. You know, that's how kids should be, shouldn't it? They earn the money. Well, they've earned the money without me even asking them. I gave them the £5 and they got loads of stuff with it, so yeah, and they really appreciated that £5, so that we're doing well, aren't we? That means that's a good sign that, you know, they appreciate the little things. So anyway, I wanted to end my video like that. So anyway, that's all I've got time for. If you've enjoyed the video, please like it. If you could share, that'd be great. And if you could subscribe, that'd be even better. 58% of you regular watchers have not subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out.
See ya.
Bye!
Which I think a lot of members are trying to